Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you may be in the world. I would like to thank you for stopping by Healing Inner Child Room Conversations with Z. I'm Zuri, BB, or Rita, as my friends know. Haven't been on in about, I don't know, might have been 2 weeks. I don't remember. It's been a while since I've been on. And the last time I was on, I had pretty much gotten back from my vacation. And so I pretty much have been trying to get my affairs back in order. Um, I'm not going to be on here too long. I kind of, for the first time in a while, I had a moment which I hadn't done in a while, and the divine was saying, you ain't right. You ain't spending no time. So I had to come in here and get some things in order. Check in on myself. And there are some things, that I'm noticing. I made some great strides and some things. And so if I'm doing it, I know that you all are doing so. There are some tower moments, and they're not bad. A lot of you are growing in certain ways, but in the growing, there are still things that you need to address. It's like you go forward and then you got to make a few steps backwards. That kind of energy. And so I thought today I would come on, which is really interesting since I thought I was going to come on for the new moon in Sagittarius, but nope. It was time for me to chill out. I was told to wait. So that's what I did. But it's some cards here that popped back out. And we're going to discuss it. Oh, wow. Okay. It's about a relationship. And it's about somebody's belief. Can you be authentic, or can your person be authentic? Can you operate in full integrity? A lot of times we're not, we always want to point the finger at them, but they forget about these other fingers that's pointing back at you. Are you being truthful or honest? Do you believe you are truthful and honest with people? Because that's a huge, huge, huge inner child issue. Believing in self, believing in others. What is that? I almost want to take it. I'm going to leave it. A lot. Look at that. A lot of you, when you were a child, you were put mentally into some type of captivity. I'm going to leave it. Because, but a lot of you are walking away from it. That's an 8 and another 8. That's a good number. Look that up. And I said that you all were having tower moments. Oh, wow. Okay. All right, Spirit. A lot of you are transform. I'm going to keep with it. Okay, you were put in this energy as a child. A lot of you are walking away from it because you're having a tower moment, and it's not a bad one. You're understanding something. You're understanding that there is some type of transformation, some type of ending taking place. And there's a lot of blue right here. What is this? Wow. I have to look that up. But you're transforming after a lot of things were done to you under the moon cycle, and we just passed one, which I just spoke about. So a lot of you are going to be celebrating because you have clarity. I was not expecting this. And y'all saw me shuffle. You're going to be victorious. You're in control. You're using your intuition. Your heart is going to be open. You're going to be confident when you're in your masculine energy. You're going to be very confident. You're going to be very, very, very sure. And, you know, she has that wand, but she doesn't have it in her hand. She's actually getting ready to put her crown on. So it's already two queens out here. A lot of you are going into this energy. What is this? You're going to have people that are wanting to help you. You already know about this. There's some type of justice coming to you. And it has something to do with a relationship that you were closed off to. And you're creating. People watching too. There's the Six of Pentacles there. There's going to be some equal give and take. You're healing from something. And I say that because, look, I said, you know, when you were walked into those swords, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You thought you were being walked. You thought you were being walked into a prison. But there are two over there. You're being walked into something that's going to help you heal. Because a lot of you were affected. Whatever you believed in was affected. Integration. I thought it was in integrity. You're believing something and you're integrating it. And you're actually getting rid of some other belief systems because you were forced into those belief systems. And it has something to do with romantic love. It has something to do with a relationship. And about you being authentic. It has something to do with that. And I say that because there's this Six of Pentacles here. Equal give and take. Even though it's not. But that's what you're looking for. You knew that there were some things that were not equal. 3, 1, 2. That don't look equal. And it had you in despair. Had you in despair because you were not creating something. Something wasn't equal. There was an issue. And wow. And it has something to do with a relationship between you and someone else. So you were looking at new beginnings, offers, investments, childhood. You knew these things were coming to you. Here's another 8. Working. So a lot of you were doing the work. Trying to balance yourself out. Walking away from this energy. 10 of Swords. And it's only 9 there. So you ended something. Like I said, a lot of you are learning truths, getting clarity on things. That Queen of Swords is out here for a reason. That was how you began your journey. That was how it began. Now, what actually is the energy right now? You are ending a burden. There's this 10 of wands. You're ending a burden. You are ending a burden that was really you and this other individual. And there's that moon. I'm telling you, was something done. There was something done to try to put you in this mental prison. What's on the bottom? Page of Cups. As a kid, young emotions. It affected your ability to use your intuition or make offers. Because the Knight of Cups makes an offer. Also, not only makes an offer, can apologize as well. So there was something done. Now, let's see. Pull a few. What does this have to do with? Oh, look at that. It was in reverse. Somebody doesn't want you to set the right intention. They want you to get back in that Eight of Swords energy. So you have decided to set intentions. And you do it mentally. You have to set the intention in your mind first. Look at that. Here's this Page of Cups here. And this individual's looking in the cup. Somebody don't want me talking. This energy is getting a cup thrown, a fish thrown in the cup so you can make an offer. It's funny though. There is this, you don't really know what you're doing. But this is the goal that you want. Wow. All right. That was there. And right now, that's why you have this Page of Cups energy. Because you got something in that cup now. And now somebody may be wanting to come and make an offer to you. Or this could be you trying to make an offer to yourself. And this is the King of Coins going back to the 8. Going back to the page. Somebody's going through a cycle. This is what's on the bottom. They don't want you. Oh, I see. You're in this Page of Cups, Knight of Cups, using your intuition and looking at how your heart is affected. Because once you do that, this is how you can get into the King of Pentacles. Somebody's ready to create something for real. I'm serious, because the Magician already popped out down there somewhere. You have to have, once you get to the King of Pentacles, King of Coins, you're bringing it down to the earthly plane. And there are energies still messing with you. They're still trying to change you. They're still trying to put you in this Ten of Wands, but you really have an Ace of Wands. You really have two aces here. You got the Ace of Swords and you have the Ace of Wands, which is really, really interesting, because the Ace of Swords is where you get your thoughts together, and the Ace of Wands is where you put those thoughts into action. Somebody's already using their intuition as the Page of Cups. That's young. That's almost like the Ace of Cups. And now you got this King. You got this King of Cups, King of Pentacles energy here. You got all four pretty much. where you can actually manifest with whatever it is you want. But there is an energy lingering around that wants you not to do it. They're like, oh no, don't do it. They want you to take another ride with them. But you don't need to do that. Because you're gonna miss out. Can I have a card? Visualization. You need to use your eyes. I mean, literally for me, I just did. It's interesting because I wasn't thinking that this meeting, this I'm saying meeting, but this message was going to do that. You're protected. You are protected. Something fell. Preserve. You have a lot. They don't want you to waste it. You have a lot here. I'm over here. When I'm burning this, what is this called? But it's a cleanser. I'm clearing the energy because I haven't been in here in a while, and I don't know who else has been here while I've been gone. You're very sensitive right now. You need to be balanced. Oh, that's sensuality. So self-love, sensual. Some people say it is a sexual energy, but it's also a feeling of being confident. You need to visualize how confident you are, and that is part of who you are authentically. Some people don't want to actually show their sensual side, and I can say for sure that was me too, because if you were raised like me, if you show too much of a sexual side, people took it the wrong way. But you needed to create whatever it is you want to do in your life. Those feelings, when you feel sexual, when you feel sensual, you feel a certain kind of way. You feel good about yourself. It's the truth. A lot of people don't want you feeling good about yourself. They want you feeling bad about yourself so they can suck you dry. Some people want you to die, but you're going to use that energy and transmute it. You were influenced by a lot of people, but you can change that. You can be the person influencing others. You don't have to fall for what they said. You have a lot of depth to you. And people know that, and they don't like it, because if people start listening to you, they won't be able to control those people. They try to get you mentally. There's that intention again. You need to set your intention. You need to set your intention where you can visualize, preserve, becoming sensual and balanced, so you can influence yourself first before you can influence anyone else. You have an affinity. Your birthright is to have the nice, good things. Affinity for good things. And it's not being cocky. It's just knowing that that's what you deserve. Somebody don't want it. They don't want you protected. They don't want you to know that you're protected, but you are. It came out already. You're in the energy where you can create for yourself, whereas before we're always creating, but we create for others. We've been tampered with so much that we're creating for other people instead of for ourselves. But we need to take back, use our strength and take back our sensual energy so that we can transform. Death was up here earlier. People want you to die. They don't want you. They don't want that. But you're transforming. Let's see what else. My ears feel so plugged. It's like they don't want me listening to my folks. You can achieve this. Once you balance yourself, you can achieve this. You can achieve it, and you'll be able to create again what you're supposed to have for you. What else? Like I said, you have a lot of depth to you. And you need to accept it. Don't shy away from it. Creation is on the bottom again. A lot of you are supposed to be creating something. I'm in this group too. You're very sensitive. There's this intimacy, this sensuality. And it's not just, intimacy is not just about sex. It's about just knowing, having this special connection. You need to get this special connection. You are very special. And the divine preserved you for that. You're protected. When you do this, you're going to be able to restore things that were taken from you or that you thought was dead, no longer activated. Your purpose. Intimacy keeps popping up. There's something very special. You need to kill a lot of things. Kill the old ways. But somebody wants you to die. And it could be a physical death, but it could be this spiritual growth that you are embarking on, this journey that you're embarking on. They want it to be done. They don't want you to awaken because that's what you're doing. And I thought this was going to be short. They know, look at that. They're trying to put it in reverse. You have a lot of wisdom. A lot of wisdom. And you have a lot of compassion, and that's how they got you too. What else? Your ancestors had a lot of hope in sending you here. And the people that are trying to put you back to sleep are hoping that you go back to sleep. Look at that. These are in reverse, but I'm not taking them. They don't want you to have patience. Because a lot of you were not patient, and that's how they got you. They don't want you to be focused. Because if you're not patient and focused, you will manifest for them and not for yourself. These new creations, these new things that are coming to you, that are being activated in you, that you're achieving, you were still created for them and not for yourself. Have compassion for them. These are people that want to they don't want to do the work. They don't want to heal themselves. They don't want to restore themselves, and they see you doing so. And they hope that you will drop the ball and let them have it. Let them have all this healing that you've done. You have this chance to do what a lot of things that a lot of your ancestors didn't have the ability to do. And the peak powers that be, they have the chance to snatch it. They're hoping that you give them the chance to snatch it away. They know you're very intuitive. They're intuitive too, but they're not as powerful as you. You need to be in this commitment. You need to be committed to yourself. They don't want you committed to them. If you're committed to yourself, you'll be committed to your goal, your relationship, whatever it is that you desire. They don't want you in that energy. They can't control you like that. You're ready to celebrate. Your ancestors are already celebrating you already. They know you're moving toward freedom. And so do the others. It's a lot of pleasure in this. A lot of people are celebrating it. And they're hoping, because you're right there. You're right there. You have the clarity. And so do the others. You're right there. You're transforming. That's why they're celebrating. They're celebrating because you are right there. You're almost like, you know how you seen those pictures where they show the guy digging and digging and digging, and then all of a sudden he's getting tired, and right at the other, if he just dug a little bit more, that freedom or whatever it is right on the other side. This is you. But they're hoping, the powers that be are hoping that you give up. That you say it's too much. They don't want you in touch with your emotions. If you get in touch with your emotions, you could create everything you want. Remember I said the aces are your thoughts. That's what you have to do first. The wands are your actions. You have to put your thoughts into action. When you get to your emotions, when you act with your emotions, after you do that, that's where the pentacle comes. That's why I'm saying you're right there. You're emotionally, once you get in tune with your emotions, whatever you want will come into the earth. As above, so below. Freedom keeps trying to come up. And once you get free, a lot of you will free your ancestors. And you'll have the good life. Your birthright. One more and then I'll just leave it. Go toward your passions. You will be able to go toward your passions. You'll be able to go toward your heart's desire. And they don't like that. And your heart's, it's the good life. Whatever it is that you feel is the good life. And it will be just like that. If I told you how I got that trip to Dominican Republic, just like that. I was committed to myself, and you have to be committed to yourself. You have to release things that no longer serve you. And if you don't know what those are, you need to start asking your ancestors to help you with that. Because once you release the bad things, the good things come to you. That's the affinity. Yeah. So, that's where this is where you are right now. Now, what is possible for you? Nobody knows the future. But that's what you can have. I'm gonna keep it. A lot of people don't want you to see stuff though. They don't want you to see it. Because if you see it, it's a done deal. Look at that. We started with this card. I kid you not. You saw me pull it out. Somebody was walking you in. And now somebody's taking you out. Can't make it up. The Fool card, you get the new start. You get to do whatever you want. I'm telling you. The Fool card came out too. Go back and check. You'll have new beginnings. Oh, shoot. Look at that. Somebody mad. There's the Star. What else is here? This is going to be where a lot of people end up. But you'll be looking at, you. Like I said, you'll have what you need, and people don't want you to be in that energy. They don't want you looking at a pentacle. They want you working and not getting that pentacle. They want the pentacle. They want it. But this is you. This is what you're supposed to have. You're supposed to have this. A lot of us don't have it because we were told that we weren't supposed to have it. We were lied to. And they're hoping that they can get us back in that energy. So they gonna walk us back into it. I was not trying to do this. King of Wands is here again. This is you being in your power. And a lot of people will be having tower moments. Because they will be having bad days. And it's funny that they have the four of Pentacles right here. Now, this is the Four of Pentacles. This is your stability. This is what's going to be their energy while you have this energy. There's your Ace of Cups. Talk about that too. They'll be running away. They don't want no smoke. You ain't even gonna be, you're not paying attention to them. They want to fight and you'll be walking away. You'll be offering your cup to somebody. And that'll be coming soon. There's your Four of Wands, your stability. Anything else before I just fell? You will be pulling from your harvest. Celebrating. Because you've healed. You've made the journey. You're getting off the boat. You got those 4 swords. You're not sick. And somebody's going to be getting put to rest, because this is probably the individuals who have done things to you. Anything else you want me to say? Okay, hold on. Oh wow, the Ace of Swords came out. I'll keep it. Everything that I'm speaking on is the truth. So if you do the work you're supposed to be doing, you're going to be able to look at that pentacle and say, okay, what am I doing today? Divine, tell us how we using this pentacle today. I'm going to pull a card from here, and then this is the energy. There it is. I'll take that one too. There's another protection card here. You are protected. So here's that transformation. And so what is that? 528. You all need to listen to this frequency. You need to continue speaking your truths. Wow. And you need to acknowledge your inner child. You need to talk to your inner child. Let them know they're all right. Continue doing the work that you're doing. I'm going to stop this right now. Even though I want to pull those cards over there, but we don't need to. I thought Kipper was going to give us something, but we don't need to mess with Kipper today. This has all come out the way that it should now. You all take care. Continue doing the healing work so that this can be your reality, because you're right there. You're almost there. Thank you for stopping by Healing Inner Child Womb Conversations with Z, and I'll be back soon. Peace.